Hey guys and girls, we're back with another video.
I'm Jackie, this is my husband Ross, and we are chasing 70 degrees. We like to bring you RV content. We like to call it tips and tricks. We also like to call it how we do.
How we do.
Not how to do.
Yeah.
But today I think we're bringing you some safety stuff.
Yeah, so, you know, we've been enjoying our time here in Tampa. It's been pretty fun. We do travel full time, but we've decided to kind of winter down here. Last winter, crazy. We froze. So we're like, never again. So we're down here in Tampa, we're having a good time. And we enjoy bringing tips and tricks that people can use. We have about 23,000 real world miles in our Brinkley that we live in right here full time. And we've been to 27 states. You can see our map. We have actually been to Georgia, but we don't have the sticker yet. So today we're gonna do a quick video on a safety device, and let's get into it. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
We were at the Tampa RV Super Show, and we walked past a booth for GasStop. We walked past this booth, and I started talking to Martin, who's the owner. A couple cool things. Y'all may know I was in the Army, but I also did 8 years in the Marine Corps when I was a young man. And we started talking, and it turns out Martin was a Marine in the Royal Netherlands Marine Corps. So we instantly had the Marine bond. He asked us, you know, what we do, who we are. We told him about our YouTube channel, and he said, you have to try these devices if you're traveling full-time in your RV or even just weekending. So today we're going to talk about the GasStop, and then we're going to get it installed on our Brinkley. When we met Martin and we started talking to him about it, I asked myself, why don't we have this already? I mean, seriously, why don't we have this?
I don't know, but I am glad we have it now because I am curious if we have any leaks, which I don't think we do. But I've seen some bad videos of RVs catching on fire.
Recreational vehicle. Billowing smoke could be seen for miles away as a parked RV went up in flames just off the Davie Road extension. The flames spread to an adjacent home and garage.
We're now hearing what appears to be propane tanks exploding in the fire.
Leak.
With the tanks, as they start heating up, the pressure in the propane tank starts releasing through a release valve that has the gas come out, and it sort of has like a torch-like effect, which now creates a big flame coming out of those propane tanks when they're releasing. So
and that's the last thing I want, and I surely don't want to wish that on anybody else.
No. One of the concerns I have is your gas system. Yeah, it's great. It's all in here. It's on the other side. You got your tanks and your dills. But underneath the RV, down here, there are gas lines, and they're exposed, and they're hanging down, and there, you know, could be road issues, road hazards. What is it that you call those things in the on the highway?
Gators.
Gators, road gators, like tires. So you never know what you're going to get. First thing you need to do is select the correct GasStop for your setup. So you can see there's the POL connection for motorhomes, Class C's, Class A's, and then there's the Acme connection for fifth wheels and travel trailers, which is this standard RV setup here. When you open your GasStop package, this is what you're going to get. This is it. This is all there is to it, to the GasStop. And we're going to show you how easy it is to install on your tank, and then how to set your pressure by pumping it up, or you may not have to pump it up. By pumping it up, and then we're going to do a leak test demonstration, and then we'll go over to the other side and get the other one installed. So the first thing you want to do, obviously, is turn off the gas. Then you're going to hear a little release of the pressure in the line. I came and checked this the other day. I was looking at it. You need about 4 inches of space for the GasStop to go on. You need about 4 inches. And what I came up with is, on ours, you can turn this a little bit, and that gives you a little more space without binding it up. So we'll install the GasStop. I checked into it, and the ball valve that is inside there is set to a certain PSI and flow rate. And that flow rate is what determines whether or not the ball valve stays open or closed. So they said you can go as far as 90 degrees, but I wouldn't. But to make it easy to see, you can easily go to 45 degrees. Then we'll install our factory Brinkley hose on there. Get it nice and tight. And then you're going to turn on your gas. Now, on some of the videos and some of the instructions, it says you have to pump this a few times, but we found when we turned ours on, it automatically opened up. So it's right there. You can see it's just above the green. This tank, I know, is at 91%, and I can show you how we know that. I said I know it's at 91% because we have the Mopeka tank gauges that magnet onto the bottom of the tank, and that's how we track it. Those are also, I'll put a link, but they're also in our Amazon store for items that we use. But you can see it gives us readings on both tanks. So we already know that's pretty high. That's why it's showing up here in just at the very top of the green. So now let's do a quick leak test on our system and see how it looks. Alright, so we're going to do a leak test. In the leak test, you can use your GasStop to check for any leaks. And what we did is we've already gone around, nothing is on. Clearly nothing is on. We have, you know, the stove's not going, the Blackstone's not going, we're not using hot water, those are on-demand hot water is not drawing gas. So what you want to do is turn off this valve right here. Turn it off, and then we'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. You can see where the needle is on the indicator. You can see it right there. That's where it's at. We're going to come back and check it in 5 minutes, and it should not have moved at all. If it moves, then you're definitely looking like you have a leak downline somewhere. So while we're in our waiting period for the leak test, we came in to look at this document, and if you have any questions, it just clearly outlines exactly how to do the leak test with your GasStop. And it's a sticker. You can put it inside your gas compartment if you ever need to reference back to it to figure it out. My face. Well, it looks like we don't have any leaks. What do you think?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go over to the other side and get that one installed. Also, as a side note, I am that guy who comes out and cleans my propane bays. I've done it since the day we got the RV. I wipe down the propane tanks, I clean the walls, I try to keep it clean. I mean, it's a huge investment. You want to take care of it, right? Mm-hmm. Alright, we're on the other side. We have our other GasStop. Let's get it installed. Make sure your tank is off. This is our backup tank. We usually draw off of the other tank, so it's usually turned off. We're going to install the GasStop. Tighten it down. Put it at 45 where I can see it. And this side, you didn't really need to angle the tank. It had a little bit more room. There it is. Now we'll turn the gas on. So there's the gas on, and in order to set that ball in there, you got to prime it. There it is. It's primed. We're good to go. Now we'll turn this one back off because we don't use this tank all the time. That's it. We'll leave it. We got it on. We got both of them installed. Both of them are good to go. It didn't take very long at all, did it?
No.
No, it's pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
And then last but not least, put our GasStop stickers in there. And it has the instructions like we just showed you. It has the instructions on how to do a gas leak test using the GasStop. So we'll leave that in there. Hopefully there won't be another owner to this one, but if there is, they might need it. We got them both installed. It's pretty easy. I mean, for such a safety device, it's actually pretty doggone easy to install these. Went through the process on both sides, and I just wanted to talk about something. I mean, this is very important to us, to have the peace of mind that we can now leave the RV, go out and do our motorcycle riding or an excursion or whatever it is we're going to do. We can go do that and know that if there's an issue with the gas line, GasStop's going to turn it off for us.
Yes, and with this being our full-time house, well, I want to take every precaution to protect it and our dogs inside of it and of all of our property. definitely gives us a peace of mind. Even when we're here, if we're asleep in bed.
Yeah. I'd rather wake up and not have hot water than wake up because the fire alarm's going off. So
Yes.
And we always turn it off on travel days.
Yes.
It's not really, it's one of our list items that we do. We always turn it off. But let's say you're on a travel day and like I said earlier in the video, something hits that hose. We get parked, we turn it on, the GasStop shuts it off immediately. I'm gonna be like, wow, I need to track those hoses and figure it out.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, well, I also want to thank Martin for giving me this hat. It's the Royal Netherlands Marine Corps hat. He said they're very hard to come by, and I thank him so much for giving me the hat. I'm gonna wear it with pride. I definitely wanted to wear it in the video. And
don't forget to like and subscribe.
yeah, that helps us bring you this content. It doesn't cost you a nickel to like and subscribe to our channel, and we would appreciate it greatly. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Or if you have experience with GasStop or any kind of propane issues, put it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Got anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right, well, till next video, we'll see you guys.
See y'all later.